Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Now the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to...
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A crucial pick 6.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tight end makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a
deep shot to the left side. And is intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quick throw, the catch is made. Finding space at the 20. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
SMU 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. He'll try a pass here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Selvia. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sylvia. Touchdown, Mustangs. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Is no good.
Can you believe it? The PAT is no good.
SMU 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll hand it off. Fights through the tackler.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away.
Doesn't get rid of him. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. His toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The Mustangs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, SMU. And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is good. It's still down a point, 14-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, what a grab. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Selvia. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt today for the offense. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Aggies. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Selvia. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Selvia. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Selvia. Tackle, but 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. It's a dart right down the middle. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs. This quarterback on fire today.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Empty backfield now, but they go for two. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. You're going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Mustangs look to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Blitz and a quick sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fires quickly to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pass rush closing in. Looking right. This one caught.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. That's the spin move. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Going to try to use his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on the screen now. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second and goal for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Throwing off play action. quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's converted both third down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's at the 50. Now the 40. past the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead down to 13.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a two-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And he throws his third interception of the day. Could take it all the way.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Using his legs on the scramble. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It's a fake, trying to run for it. Oh, and they stop him. Not fooled by the fake, and it's short of the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And first down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it. It's a quick grab. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Wants to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Sticking with the running game. 1st down and more. He's still running. And they wrap him up and bring him down to what is the final play of the game. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.